Hello, my name is Consilia Kerubo. I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University. I'm going to talk about two videos. The first one is by Brandon and then the other one is by Sonja. The two videos are talking about happiness, and the way they have divided them is in different ways. So I'm going to start by the video of Brandon, which is called Secret of Happiness. Brandon said that happiness comes from an orientation towards the world in which we look at the past, present, and the future. By looking at the past it's all about acceptance. You look at the past, what happened in the past, then you have to accept it. It happened, so you have to accept it. Then in the present, this is what we are engaged in. For example, I'm a student, I'm engaged in studying, so that's what I'm engaged in doing right now in the present. Then in the future is we anticipate what is going to come in the future. Like now I'm a student, in the future I'm going to graduate, so I'm anticipating that in the next few years or in the next like 2 years I'm going to graduate. That's anticipation. Then he also talked about how to be physically happy. So in the physical happiness, he said that you have to sleep 8 hours a day, and then drinking a lot of water. This can make you healthy, like drinking a lot of water. Taking breaks. By taking breaks, it meant that, for example, if you have been studying like 30 minutes, 1 hour, so you take a break of like 10 to 15 minutes. And it's not all about when you are studying. For example, even when you are doing any work, you have to take a break. And also walking out, like moving around. You don't have to sit in one place for a whole day just sitting down. It's fine to walk around because it will make you physically healthy. He also talked about eating green foods. This is more of vegetables, because the green foods are very good in our health. And he also said that you should not eat a lot of sugary foods, starchy foods, and foods which you are allergic to. He also talked about relationship. So in the relationship, what he said is that when you are in love, you should give love and you receive love. There is no way that somebody will be giving you love. If it's your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you should expect love. The way you give love is the way you will also be given love, and also trusting each other. And then for spiritual health, he said about having faith. This is having faith in believing in yourself, having faith in what you are doing. So here is like, for example, right now I'm a student. I know I'm studying, so I have faith that I'm going to finish my studies well and I'm going to graduate. That's believing in myself and having faith. Then in the video of Sonja, the video is called Happiness for a Lifetime. In this video, she used 3 groups to talk about acts of kindness. The 3 groups include control group, single day group, and different days group. And then for the single group, they were supposed to do in these 3 groups, they were supposed to do acts of kindness. So for the control group, they didn't do any act of kindness, so they were not happy. Then for the control group, they did the act of kindness in 1 day. So they were more happy because this is something they have never done. So they were more than willing to do acts of kindness. So they did it wholeheartedly. So that's why they were considered the group which was more happy. And then for the different days group, they did it in 6 days. So like every day they were doing acts of kindness every day. But as they were doing the acts of kindness, like their level of happiness was not increasing, it was decreasing, because now you do acts of kindness today, tomorrow, the following day, up to 6 days. So their level of happiness was not that much compared to the control group. So for the 3 groups, she said that when you do acts of kindness, like 1 day, you decide, like you just decide that I'm going to do an act of kindness. That is, you do it with your whole heart. You don't, like, you have never done it, so you are going to do it in 1 day with a full heart. So you will be more happy that you've done something great, something you've never done. And then for the 2 groups, I can say that the one which has more scientific claims is the one for Sonja. This is because she did an experiment, the experiment of 3 groups. So control, single, and different days. So it has facts. This is an experiment which has been approved. And then for the one for Brandon, he was just giving us options like drinking water. That's something we know. So the information there in Brandon's video is not documented. There is no documented method. Then another one, it's not generally accepted because he has not done any research, or it is not scientific claim. So the one for Sonja has scientific claims compared to the one for Brandon. Thank you.